Hey world, it's La-Donna and Mark here from Radique Audio.
Hello.
We're bringing you a short episode today. Just wanted to touch on a couple of quick things. First off,
I don't know what this video is about.
I told her there was a surprise in this episode, and so normally we come in and we're both kind of prepared for what we're covering, but there's something in today's episode that La-Donna's not aware of yet. But this was supposed to be the easy part.
Relax.
I wanted to briefly say,
We purchased a cabinet. We had a cabinet in stock, a large multimedia cabinet that's just behind this pretentious looking sign.
many years ago.
COVID time.
Well, no, we purchased it many years ago,
When did we purchase it?
about 8 years ago,
We were sitting on this for 4 years?
3 years.
I don't know if I believe that.
Would you like to do another bet?
You gotta pay up before we can bet more. Anyway,
Okay.
So we purchased this cabinet at some
Remember that point,
some
folks.
random date, and we sold it to a gentleman, George, in March of 2020.
5 years ago.
Yeah, he purchased it, and we just sort of never heard from him again for a while. Couldn't reach him, and we didn't really know what to do. It's a beautiful cabinet. It's super heavy. It's a gibbered cabinet for what that's worth. Out of the clear blue sky, George has contacted us to pick up his cabinet.
Yay, George!
Hey George, come get your thing.
We should mention he is from Southern Ontario, so it's a long drive for him, and I think that's part of the reason because COVID
Not a
happened.
5-year drive.
No, but I'm just saying that's part of the reason I think it's been delayed so long, although this is unusual. He said, really sorry, it's because of COVID.
He's scheduled to come tomorrow to pick up his beautiful gibbered cabinet. It's heavy, so I hope that he's prepared for that.
He said he has a truck, so that's good.
That's part of the equation.
Yes.
The other equation is getting it into the truck.
Right.
Here at Radique, we lift heavy things all the time. This is, I don't recall how heavy this is, but it's solid.
I think it's over 200 pounds.
Solid cherry.
Yeah, it's a very, very nice piece. Right now, it's always the backdrop for our Radique Audio sign here for our videos, so we'll need to arrange something else for the sign to lean against.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So this is the last time you'll see this sign in this exact position, leaning in this exact angle, in all likelihood. If George does show up tomorrow.
George. Okay.
George.
So, Mark, tell me more about what's going on.
So
here.
what I'm going to spring on La-Donna today
I
is...
love surprises.
she really doesn't. This is actually in part thanks to a text message I received from an old high school friend. Shout out to Mayo and Michael. We went to high school together many years ago, and Mayo texted yesterday saying she's dying with curiosity in terms of what happened with our most recent bet from our last episode about how many turntables we had in stock.
Wait a minute. Somebody from high school messaged you about our video about a
Yes.
bet?
First,
Mayo?
Mayo, but Maria Lynn is her name, but Mayo is her nickname. Said what happened with the bet, and actually she gave us some very nice feedback about our video, which I appreciated, and I haven't shared with you yet because I wanted this to be a surprise, but I will share it with you after.
Okay.
In any case, so the question was who won the bet, and to be honest, I was just planning on letting this go because it's one of those things that takes a lot of time and effort to figure out. Oh, and the bet, for those of you who missed our last episode, the question was how many turntables did we have in stock when our new turntable technician, Mark, joined the team? And
Was that the question?
yes, the question.
That is the question.
Initially,
now.
I said I thought we had 70 or 80. La-Donna said she thought we had around 40, and we made a bet with the number 60.
We didn't make a bet.
We did make a bet.
Nobody wanted to do the legwork.
Except everybody who watched the video will clearly see we did make a
We
bet.
specifically said this probably isn't going to happen. We did not. There is no bet. I'm sorry.
Okay, well this is quite interesting because our viewers who are super unbiased certainly thought there was a bet based on what they watched.
So one viewer apparently who was on the inside and probably is
One
biased.
awesome viewer who's extremely intelligent.
I'm sure she is,
Yes.
but she's also misinformed, unfortunately.
In any case, okay, well that's why this was a surprise, is I wanted you to see the reaction from La-Donna. She doesn't even know who won the bet yet, and she's already arguing it didn't happen. For all she knows, she won the bet, and she's gonna look like a very silly person here that she won the bet and she's arguing about whether the bet happened or not.
I'd still accept the money.
Okay, you heard it here, folks. Even if she didn't believe the
Oh
bet
my
existed,
gosh.
she was willing to accept the money if she won. Okay, so we're clear on that. So, the question was, did we or did we not have at least 60 turntables in stock?
That's
And the answer is, drum roll please,
hurry up.
ding! Yes, we had 66 turntables in stock.
Oh my gosh.
Including some in very, very bad condition, some that were saleable, some that, all various stages of disrepair.
What a scam.
It took me forever to count them.
I'm
It was
being
probably a
scammed.
very bad use of my time. But just wanted to let you know that super rare thing has happened. Super, super rare, I should say. I actually won a bet. I don't really care about the loonie very much.
I think you do.
Okay, I do
really
care about
want
the
that
loonie
loonie.
only because of the principle of the thing. But thank you very much, Marie Lynn, for your nice positive feedback about our videos. And thank you, La-Donna, for being a good
Thank me
sport
for
about
nothing.
this.
I will not be a good sport. This is absolute scam territory. First of all, there's no bet. Second of all, I said 60. You said 80. 66, I wouldn't hang your hat on that. That's closer to my number than yours. If anything,
You said 40, I said 80, and we agreed, I said
Yes,
70 to 80, and the number we agreed at was 60, and the actual number was higher than
None
60.
of these things are
We
true.
can rewatch the video
I
to see the
edited
quantity.
it. I saw
Yes,
that.
so now you're disputing that the number was 60, the threshold we agreed to?
Okay, I'm not gonna go on record here. From the best of my memory, you said 80,
I said 70 or 80.
70 or 80. I said closer to 40.
Right.
66 is not any of those numbers.
60 was the threshold we used for the bet.
Why are you doing this? This is so easily fact checked.
It is! We're gonna fact check the...
You know what?
We'll totally fact check.
You were gonna cuss.
I almost
I'm
said
gonna
that.
do the legwork. I'm gonna go on record saying I will do the legwork to look at the video to see at what point do you want to make a bet to see if there was a bet?
Oh, for Pete's
No,
sake.
no, you seem so confident.
Okay, I'll make a bet A that the quantity we were disputing was whether or not there was more than 60, because that was the threshold number that we agreed to.
We never agreed to a threshold.
We-
Deal. Shake my hand, shake my
Okay,
hand.
this is for an extra loony, folks. I'm going to win the original bet. Now, as we're about to see, we're about to have another bet that the threshold was
There
or
will
was
be
not
two
60.
bets. One bet is that there was no bet. I'm betting that there was no bet. So let's shake hands on that, please.
One loony.
That's $1 that I just earned, okay? And then now you're saying that we agreed on some threshold of 60 being
Yes.
the magical number. Let's
Right.
bet on that too, because that never happened. It's $2 that I've just earned, and you guys saw it here first. It's so unfortunate that this whole video was about this bet thing that didn't actually happen. Oh, I'm so sad for you.
Oh, so irritating. Anyway, you stay tuned to our next episode to see what happens.
Is that what? So this is under the guise of this Gibbard cabinet.
Well, the Gibbard cabinet I wanted to mention because it kind of is a cool thing. It's unusual for us to have a sale and then to sit on the product for 5 years for the customer.
That is unfortunate.
Just to be clear,
Unusual.
a lot of businesses probably in that same situation after 6 months or a year of not being able to reach the customer, they probably would go ahead and sell the product to someone else.
Fair.
But A,
thought
because we're
about-
lazy, and B, because we're
Oh,
honorable.
Let's not lump each other into that.
A, because we're lazy and honorable, we didn't really consider that.
Very glad that it worked out this way and that he can come pick up
Yeah,
his count.
absolutely. And I should mention something really nice about George. When he called,
George!
he did apologize for this unusual lengthy delay, and he mentioned he's going to be giving us a pair of
Speakers.
vintage speakers tomorrow when he comes
Which could
by
be
as a gift, just to make up for the long delay. So we have no idea what they'll be, but that is very nice of him to do that.
Thank you in
So,
advance, George.
Thank you, George.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give
I
a
love the name George.
sorry, it's because we're huge Seinfeld
Seinfeld.
fans, so we're constantly thinking about George and other contents.
You know, we're living in a society here.
Exactly, yes. George is getting upset.
Sure is.
So one last quick thing I wanted to mention, and that is we just hit 250 subscribers for our
yay.
YouTube channel, so good job.
That's exciting.
Quite happy about that, and I wanted to thank Madison. Actually, Madison and her husband were subscribers 250 and 251.
Oh, they subscribe separately?
Yes, and I'm not sure in which order, but thank you to both of you guys, and thank you to Madison's dad, Byron, for introducing us and for your repeat business. We certainly appreciate that. So
Thank you.
shout out to you guys. It was very fun to deal with you over the weekend, and look forward to seeing you all again before too long. So that's been a little short, hopefully entertaining episode for everybody. There is still time to enter our second grand prize draw. Sorry, we had a brief technical difficulty. If you have not already done so, don't forget you can enter for free into our second grand prize draw for a Radique audio channel.
Just comment Lavina.
Lovina. It's probably written right about up there.
It might be.
It might be. And our draw is going to be May 31st of this month. So you've still got nearly a month left to do that. To comment to this video or any of our recent videos, we will see it. We will enter you into the draw.
Yes.
And it'll be a nice prize package for you of Radique audio gear. And last but not least, if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. We would really appreciate that, and that will ensure you get lots more Radique audio content. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye, world.